Welcome back to my channel. In this video, it's a very special video. It is a birthday video for girlienails66. So happy birthday to you, and I hope you enjoy this video. We know that you like girl nails, so here's a set especially for you, girlienails66. So here I'm just showing you all the products as usual that I'm using. So I'm using my Glam and Glitz Mood Effects Basic Shimmer. This is actually new, guys. As you can see, I've only done testers of this, so it does change colour and I think it is absolutely amazing. I am using my hand kitty today. So Poppy, sorry about that, guys. So here I'm just going in and I'm just putting the colour onto the nail. I'm being careful not to touch the cuticle areas or the skin. So I'm just dragging it up the side walls and up the nail. So again, I'm putting it in the middle and I'm just feathering it up the nail and down the nail. I'm absolutely loving Glam and Glitz. It is amazing to put on, but like I have said before, with Glam and Glitz you do need to work a little bit wetter. So it's a bit hard if you're changing from one product to another, but you do get used to it, so you just have to remember drier, wetter. Because with CJP, I think I've mentioned this before, guys, you have to work drier. Then you've got something like Glam and Glitz where it's better to work wetter, so you can feather it all down and it stops the like marbling of the colours. I have seen that happen on people as well. So here I'm just doing the same on all 4 fingers, guys. Feathering it up, putting in my other ball. I think you meant to call it a ball of acrylic. I'll just call it a blob of acrylic. So then I'm feathering it up the nail again, and the last bead just doing exactly the same and feathering it. This is a really pretty colour as well, and it is colour changing. So it goes to a really light pink, which you will see in the video in a bit, guys. It's an amazing colour. I love it. It is going on my next set of nails. So I do like this colour very much. I hope you have an amazing day, girlienails66. So, and thank you for all your hard work you do put into your YouTube videos, because you do work hard on them. So I hope this gives you a bit of inspiration, because I know that you do love my 3D work. So as you all know, I am on a course doing it at the moment, so I'm just in between doing videos for you guys, life stuff and my nails and things. I'm trying to get it in. Poppy! Sorry guys, my cat's going absolutely mad to get into me. As you can see there, I knocked the nail, so I just went in and just patted it down again because it wasn't completely set. So guys, soon only a month to go to Christmas. I haven't got much to buy. I've got to get my husband something. I don't know quite what to get him. I mean, I've been buying him stuff for his car, but I think this year I might get him some lights for his fish tank. So I know, if you can look there guys, you can see the colour changing. So it is amazing. So, and also I did buy a new 3D brush off Ink London, because I brought the Crystal Nails one and I brought the wrong one. It was meant to be the mini and I brought the A3 one, but it's still a good detailing brush to do like your 3D work. But I wanted a littler one, and it was I think £17.50, and I thought I can't justify paying that out again. So I went on to Ink London and I had a look at their monomer as well, and I did realise that their monomer was only £10 and it's MMA free. So I thought, oh, I'll try that. So I brought the brush and it was only £7.50, but you do have to be a professional to buy, guys. So I'll leave the link in the description box. This brush has made my life so easy with my 3D work. I didn't say here, guys, I'm just encapsulating all the 4 nails with some Mere Secrets clear. I will leave the link where I got Mere Secret from as well. It was off eBay. I think it was like £6.99. So here, as you can see, I'm pinching that nail. So I'm just making sure it gives it the more of a nice shape. So I do go in and do this to all 4. But something I don't like about my kitty hand, I loved her when I had her right, is you have to glue the tips on. Now the tips are always coming off and it's so hard, and like the cuticle area, if you can see, I can't get the tips to sit right in the cuticle area, where with my flexi finger that Nails of Interest got me for Christmas, and I was very naughty and opened it earlier, you can just slide the tips in. So I am looking to get the flexi hand now, and you do get 5 fingers on the flexi hand, you get the thumb in there as well, so that is on my Christmas wish list. So let's see. So I'm just doing the same to all the nails. As you can see the colour changing. So I think when it's cold or warm, I don't know which way it is, because I think that's when it's warm now. I think it is when it's warm it's pink, and when it's cold it's that pink. But don't hold me to this. I will put it in the description box. I will check it out on Glam and Glit's website, just so I know I've got my facts right there, guys. So I go in and I pinch the remaining 2 fingers. As you can see, it's still sticky, but I'll just put it on in here. And I think in this video I do actually show you a bit of foiling as well. Only 2 fingers though. I did try. I just knocked that when I put the pinchers on that one. I have got some different, I don't like these pinchers that I've got some different ones somewhere, but I don't know where I've put them. And I'm looking, the ones with the cuticle bit on the end and the push out, and then you've got the pinchers on the other end. They're in like rainbow colours and I can't find them for the life of me, guys, so I'm having to make do with them at the moment. But I don't pinch my nails when I do my own. As you guys know, I do use pre-pinch tips, which makes my life a hell of a lot better. So here I'm just pinching the final pinky finger. Just getting some of the acrylic out of my brush, and here I go in and I'm filing. So my filing routine, I always start with the side walls and the side underneath, and then I'll just file. Then I'll go into the cuticle area, and with this I'm having to hold the nail on because I can feel the nail getting loose. So, and then I'll just file all the way to the top. I mean, I didn't need much filing anyhow because my application was quite clean. So it's good when you do a clean application, it does save you a lot of time on your filing. But believe me guys, it has took me years to get to this stage with nails. I remember when I first started and I used to do them all rigidly and I used to be there for hours filing, but I'm not like that now. Luckily I couldn't cope with that now. So I'm just going in and doing the 2 on camera, and then I do the other 2 off camera. So here I'm just buffing them up now after I've foiled them with my pure nail foils. So next I'll go in and I'll wipe it off with some gel residue wipe off, and I get all the dust off the nails underneath and on top. And then next I go in with my Model 1 top gloss, no white top gloss, and I put that on all 4 fingers, and then I cure for 60 seconds in my LED lamp. So next guys, I'm going in and I'm going to do some 3D flowers for you. So the first colour I'm using is Talia'snailtales Mega White, and I use Barbie Girl CJP and Lime Splash CJP. Now This Mega White from Talia'snailtales is one of the best whites I've come across. But I've also heard that, what's the name of them? NSI do a good white as well. But as you can, excuse me guys, as you can see, I am nearly out of my Mega White, so I will have to be purchasing another white now. I don't know if to try NSI or stick with the white that I know is good, so I'm in two minds. So here I'm just getting a little bead, and I'm just waiting for it to go matte, because once the bead gets matte it's more pliable. Now if you go in on the wet bead straight away, it's going to move. So then I'll just pat it out just like that, but I wasn't actually happy. As you can see, my Ink London brush is Ditto, so I wasn't happy with that bead. And the good thing about doing your no wipe top gloss on, you can just wipe it off and start again. So it's really simple. So here I'm picking up a bead again. I am drying the bead on the paper towel, well, kitchen roll. So here, as you can see, I'm being a little bit more delicate, and I'm just patting out the flower into the shape of a petal, and it does go to plan this time. So then I'll go on to my next petal. You want to wait for it to go matte again. Once it's gone matte, it also, how long it takes to go matte depends on the weather. Like if it's hot or it's warm weather, it's going to go matte pretty quick. But if it's like cold, as now in the UK it has gone a bit colder, it does take a little bit longer. So just a few little tips for you if you're trying this 3D. I am going to be doing some more in-depth videos on applying acrylic, the basics, back to basics on it all, and then I'm going to work my way up to designs and things like that, because I do love my acrylic and I love showing you guys. So here I've took Kitty's hand off a stand because I couldn't quite get in. Now if you're doing this on a client, you want to do it so you're comfortable. Don't worry about the client, because the client's only there for an hour, you're there 24, well, about 8 hours. So just do it how you're comfortable. So as you can see, again, I'm waiting for that to go matte right there. I didn't like the first one, so I took it off and started again. Now I am still learning with these flowers, so bear with me guys. I'm just showing you a bit of the tips I have picked up. So here I'm just getting the bead and I'm putting a white bit of Mega White in the middle. I did need a tiny bit more. So then you just wait for that white bit, that bead to go matte again, and then you just get your brush and you just do that. And you just pull it in. So that's the first flower done. Now that on its own looked boring, so we're going to do some more in depth. So I'm going to do some more petals, and here you can see I'm pulling it into the flower. So here, and then I'm just patting it out again, the same light pressure. And this adds more detail to your work, and it does look really amazing once it's done. So I'm just pulling it into the flower again. You need to do that, by the way, while it's wet, which you'll see on the leaves in a minute. So I'm just patting it out again. See, I wasn't happy with that one again, or that one, it just had to come off, so I started again. I just thought you guys would like to see how I start off with them all. So here I'm just doing it again, patting it all down. A second petal just there to add some more, I'd say, detail to it, because just one flower on its own, it's just asking to be played with. So doing this, you're making more detail on the nail, making it look more like a design. So here you go in now, and I'm going to do the bit by the cuticle, well not that bit but the flower bit by the cuticle, just here. And I'm just doing exactly the same thing again, just dragging it in a little bit and just making sure it isn't touching them petals I've already created. Waiting for it to go matte and then patting it out. So next I go in and I'll do my leaves, which I change, and I am double dipping as well, guys. You can see that, and I'm dipping into the white and then the pink, and that gives it that effect. And then here I'm dipping into the white and the green, and here I'm just making the leaves, which makes the whole design come alive. So here, while the bead's wet, you want to pull it out straight away like I'm doing there, and then wait for it to go matte and then pat it down. Now with the leaves I find it easier to do it like this, with the bit of the side of my brush, but also you want to try and make sure that the tip of your brush is bending, because it does make it a hell of a lot easier. So I do 3 of these little leaves, which does add more pizzazz to the design. That's a big word. So as you can see, the flower as well isn't too bulky, so it is flat, so it's 3D but not overly 3D, so you could comfortably wear it where it wouldn't be catching on everything. I just think they're so pretty, and I know girlienails66 loves prettiness, so that's why I decided to do some 3D flowers for her on film. And I hope you've had loads of nail stuff, girlie. It's Nails66. So I hope you have. We expect to see pictures. So, and I hope you have a lovely day. So that's the one flower actually finished now, guys. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to do another one, a different style one, on the other finger using the same colours. So we start off exactly the same way as we just did on that flower. Wait for the ball to go matte, press down. But you want your brush like on an angle, if you can see how more brushwork's being used. Done. See how easy it is just to wipe the bead off if you're not happy with it. So guys, I'm just going to let you watch here and I will put a bit of music on for you guys, so I'll meet you back at the end. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget, don't let nobody dull your sparkle, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and also hit the notification, the little bell at the top, and you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Give this video a thumbs up, and please like and share, and I will see you in my next videos. Happy birthday, girlienails66, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.